And then, like, now it's Thursday, and we have not seen Josh Allen practice. Doesn't sound good. The highlight, Willie, you groaned when you saw that highlight of that ball stripped out.
Yeah, I felt good as a linebacker because he's hitting a quarterback, but to see what happened to Josh, I think that's pretty critical.
How do you think this affects the game, though, as you look at this matchup now? Maybe if you want to take it from two different angles, with or without Josh Allen, how do the Bills handle this?
It's huge. I mean, they're going against a red-hot Minnesota Vikings team that's, 7-1, that's playing really good football. And this team just thrives and moves off Josh Allen. Everything you game plan and the way that they pretty much go after teams. And when you look at Josh and his dual ability, what he can do with his arm, which is important here because he throws the football a lot, and his legs, and what you have to game plan for as a defender or a defensive coordinator when he's at the quarterback versus maybe Case Keenum, who brings none of what Josh Allen has. No disrespect to him, but it's a total different animal. Now you can be more aggressive. Now you don't have to worry about him getting out of the pocket. Now you don't have to worry about when something breaks down on the back end, is he going to take off, or the design plays they have for Josh Allen, and some of the tight window, accurate, long throws he can make down the football field. So it's a different animal you're dealing with, and you have to game plan different, but I wouldn't rule him out. So as a D coordinator, now you got a game plan for Case Keenum and Josh Allen.
That's a tough thing that everybody doesn't talk about, because you'll look at it from the Bills' perspective and say, wow, they don't have Josh Allen, they're screwed. But then from a Minnesota Vikings defensive standpoint, you're looking at it, and now it's in the red zone, and we got a game plan for Josh Allen runs. But it's just like, well, if Case Keenum's in there, what kind of throws does he like? Do we have to put on his film from Cleveland the year before, go back to Minnesota and see some of the pass plays that were called when he was out there at quarterback? Because it is a difference. But I think even to the Josh Allen point, if he's not out there, it's not only what he does on the field, running, his style of play, but it's who he is as a person and how this team has rallied around him. They lost that game to the Jets last week, and first thing he said in the presser is, you can't win a game like this when your quarterback plays like fill in the blank. And that fires everybody up. Offensive line, Deion Dawkins heard it. He was just like, that's why he's our guy. Like, I'll run through a brick wall for this guy. So him not being out there, not running around, not jumping over people, trying to run linebackers over, all of that energizes not only the offense, but the entire team in that stadium. So I do think it's going to be a huge deal if Josh Allen's not able to go, and I doubt he'll be able to practice at all this week.
Yeah, I go back a few years back, the Chiefs in a Thursday night game, if I'm not mistaken, Mahomes goes down, and it's like, hey, Matt Moore, we need you to win a game or two. And then eventually it would be Matt Moore under center in a big game against the Packers on a Sunday night and trying to find his way. And they beat the Vikings, I think, that season. This is what the story of a season is. Remember, we have another game now. We go now to another, playoff team is allowed in. It's a long season. To just assume that your quarterback is going to be healthy is a fool's game. That's why you bring in Case Keenum. That's why you pay Case Keenum. He's one of the highest paid backups. I go back to last year. Baker Mayfield can't go, and it's like, Case Keenum on no rest. Go play in a Thursday night game against the Broncos. Case Keenum won this game. Case Keenum is built for this. And as much as Case has had success as a starter with Minnesota, as we mentioned, but also back in his days at Houston when he actually had some good wins, and the Rams, this is why you build a roster, and it's 53-man roster. It's not Josh Allen and a bunch of different guys. Like, this is an important position. And in that quarterback's room, you've got not only Josh Allen, who is the ultimate alpha and is everything you want to be in a young quarterback at the peak of the profession. You've got Case Keenum, who's been there. You've got Matt Barkley, who's been around, who they keep around, who they like having in the room. And then you've got Ken Dorsey, who was an NFL quarterback and a college football champion at the University of Miami. You have a lot of great minds in that room. This is a test. These next few days will be a test. But if he can't go and Case has to go, I would not rule out this Bills team. They are that well-rounded, and Case Keenum was built for moments like this.
And I think what's important about that, just that one point, is when you have certain quarterbacks, you got to have a lot around them, right? So there is a lot of talent. Gabe Davis, Diggs, Knox, the running backs. So he doesn't have to do it by himself and put it on his back. He has a lot of weapons to help him out.
Case Keenum is well-trained in trying to find guys on the fly. 7 teams Case Keenum has played for, the Vikings being one of them.
He's a vet.
In his career. He's an absolute vet. And I would hope that the Bills would look at this from very much a long story, zoomed out point of view, because the last thing you want is for that elbow to be anywhere less than like 95% if he were to take the field on Sunday, Josh Allen. And then he's in, he doesn't want to do anything, and he runs the wrong, he runs too much. He's being too aggressive. He's using his legs too much, puts himself in adverse positions because he doesn't want to maybe trigger something in that elbow. So I think if it's anything, I know, like, the Vikings defense is fantastic. Za'Darius Smith is playing out of his mind. Harrison Smith is all over the field. in that secondary, and it's just like, why risk it? I think if it's anything close, rely on Case Keenum. At Peter's point, like, it's a long season. Like, I think the later we get into this week and this day-by-day thing, I think it's more and more Case Keenum.
And when defenders know you have an injury, guess what they do? They put the pressure. We're coming to get him. They're going to come get him.
Sounds pretty savage. Is that true? Like,
Yeah,
you
that
guys
is-
are like,
Oh,
Absolutely.
that guy's elbow is bothering him. Go
We're
tackle
coming
him
to
on
get
his
him.
elbow.
We're coming to get him. Well, you want to hit through the arms?
yeah.
We're coming to get him. We're going to put the pressure on him. He's a runner. We're going to hit him.
You're not going out there saying, hey, avoid Josh's elbow. Like, no. Like, it's football. It's a game that everybody's out there playing through some injury. So, for sure. But I think a fun thing it'll be if Josh Allen isn't able to go, Case Keenum and Stephon Diggs both going against their old team.
I didn't even think of that.
You think about the miracle, all of that stuff, and now they're getting a chance possibly to make that connection and go out there and play that game.
I said earlier in
it.
the season, I said if the Bills get the 1 seed, I don't see them losing in the playoffs in that building. You start losing another game, now you got 3 losses.
Yeah.
Like, if they have to go on the road again, remember, I think Kyle said this stat. They're 3-0 at home in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They're
0-3.
0-3 in the road with Josh Allen. So this is an important game.
Yeah.